In this vlog, we will see how to add Google Maps to your Flutter application. And one thing I want to specify you, I have provided the detailed description of how to enable Google SDKs in your account. So before proceeding to this tutorial, you need to enable the SDKs in your Google console so that you will be able to access the maps in your application. You need to provide a API key for which you need to enable this SDKs. Okay, so I will be providing the details in the description section below. Do watch it after you are watching this tutorial. So here we need to add dependencies. First we need to provide Google Maps Flutter dependency here. So the current version is this, and when you are trying to make this tutorial, please try to update with the latest version at that particular time. So, and as I said, you need to enable the APIs. So after enabling the API in Android, in manifest file, this is a very key element, because if you don't do these changes, you will never get a map on Flutter. You need to provide your API key here, as I have provided. You need to add these permissions: location, network, and location GPS, and also an internet permission. This is for Android. And when you come for iOS, so as we are developing a Flutter application, you need to add both Android and iOS configurations. In app.delegate.swift under runner folder, we need to add our API key here. So this is a Swift language in iOS, so we are adding it here. And in the info plist, you need to provide these keys and you need to make it true. So this is the initial configuration you need to do for both Android and iOS, so that you would be able to access the maps. And here let us dive into our main code. So here you can see the void main, which is the initialization point for every program we do, and we have taken the default class here, my app, which is extending stateless widget here, and which will return a material app, inside which we are specifying a home page with a title Google Maps. You can specify any title, it's an optional thing. So here this my home page is extending a stateful widget, inside which we are creating a state here, and you can see the title which we have passed as a parameter. So here we have taken my home page state class, which is extending state my home page, and inside which we have considered Google Map controller and a marker. So and camera position we have specified here. So this is the initial position. Whenever the application is loaded, this is the position which will the map will target and load here. So this is the latitude and longitude I have provided for the initial view, and this is a zoom percent zoom. I want a 0.4746 zoom, so I have specified it. So here camera position, so whenever I want to load the Statue of Liberty on Google Map, whenever we click a button, so here for which I have provided, so we want to load the Statue of Liberty on our Google Maps, so we have provided the required parameters here. And whenever we click on a button, this particular parameters will be processed and the map will locate the position. So here we have considered a Google Map widget in our code, in our body, and also a floating action button, so for selecting the Statue of Liberty location. So this is just a sample case I want to show you. In your real-time requirement, you may use or append the map according to your locations and requirements which you want to point out. So let us see the output once. So here we can see the map is getting loaded. So the initial view I have given this with a zoom of 0, and when you click on the button Statue of Liberty, here you can see it is loaded. So this is one of my favorite places, so I have pointed to this particular location. So this is just a general overview of integrating Google Maps into your Flutter application. So if you are having any queries or doubts, do let us know in the comment section below, and also the code for this tutorial is available in the description section below. As I have said earlier, do watch the tutorial in the description section. It is having full source code and also how to enable Google Map SDKs in your console. I have explained over there, so it is easy for you to enable the SDK following the tutorial. So it is a compulsory thing because it is a mandatory process, because without which the map will not be loaded for your API key. Okay. So if you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting tutorials.